presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Sunil Verma. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to be on a two-day visit to Tamil Nadu and Lakshadweep beginning tomorrow. ISRO to launch XPOSAT aboard PSLV C-58 from Sriharikota this morning. Rajasthan government to provide domestic LPG cylinders at subsidised rate of 450 rupees from today. People across the world bid adieu to 2023 and welcomed New Year with lavish celebrations and joy. In squash, Indian teenager Anahat Singh bags girls under-19 2023 Scottish Junior Open title at Edinburgh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a two-day visit to Tamil Nadu and Lakshadweep beginning tomorrow. Mr. Modi will reach Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu, where he will attend the 38th convocation ceremony of Bharatidasan University. The Prime Minister will also inaugurate, dedicate to the nation and lay the foundation stone of multiple development projects worth over 19,850 crore rupees at a public program in Tiruchirappalli tomorrow. The projects cover aviation, road, oil and gas, shipping, higher education and include multiple railway projects. The Prime Minister will dedicate 5 road sector projects which include 39-kilometre 4-lane road for Trichy-Kallagam section of NH 81. Mr. Modi will also dedicate to the nation the General Cargo Berth 2 of Kamaraja Airport and the DFRP at Indira Gandhi Centre for Atomic Research, Kalapakkam. Afterwards, the Prime Minister will reach Agatti, Lakshadweep, where he will address a public function. On Wednesday, Mr. Modi will reach Kavaratti, Lakshadweep, where he will dedicate to the nation and lay the foundation stone of multiple development projects. The projects are related to sectors such as telecommunications, drinking water, solar power and health, among others. The Prime Minister will dedicate to the nation the solar power plant at Kavaratti, which is the first ever battery-backed solar power project of Lakshadweep. Indian Space Research Organisation will launch X-ray polarimeter satellite XPOSAT aboard PSLV C-58 from Sriharikota at 9:10 this morning. This mission marks India's first dedicated scientific endeavour to study the polarization of cosmic X-rays from celestial sources. PSLV C-58 will also launch 10 other scientific payloads along with XPOSAT. We have more from our correspondent.
India Space Agency will begin 2024 with the launch of PSLV-DL carry XPOSAT and 10 other payloads which will be put in orbit at an altitude of about 650 kilometers in 21 minutes soon after its departure from Sriharikota. The objectives are to measure polarization of X-rays in the energy band in a specific payload. It will also carry out long-term spectral and temporal studies of cosmic X-ray sources in a defined energy band. The third objective is to measure X-ray emissions from cosmic sources in specific payloads in the common energy band. After orbiting the XPOSAT in 650 kilometers, the rocket fourth stage will be lowered to 350 kilometers above 9.6 degree orbit by restarting it twice. Joy, Akashwani, Chennai.
Rajasthan government will provide domestic LPG cylinders at a subsidised rate of 450 rupees from today. Rajasthan Chief Minister Bhajan Lal Sharma announced that the subsidy money will be directly transferred into the account of women beneficiaries. Currently, below poverty line and PM Ujjwala Yojana beneficiaries are provided subsidised LPG cylinders at 500 rupees each. Each family would be eligible for 12 subsidised cylinders annually. Mr. Sharma said, taking inspiration from all-inclusive mantra of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. Rajasthan government has decided to start providing gas cylinders for 450 rupees to every BPL and Ujjwala scheme beneficiaries' family in the state. In Madhya Pradesh, the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is achieving new heights every day to provide benefits of central government schemes to the common people. More from our correspondent.
भारत का अनमोल यही समय है.
In Madhya Pradesh, information and benefits of welfare schemes of the central government are being provided to more than 23,000 gram panchayats and more than 13,000 urban areas through 366 information, education and communication mobile vans, now known as Modi ki guarantee wali gaadi. Even in the remote and sensitive Naxal affected areas of Balaghat district, people are getting the benefit of Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. Farmer Topram Turkar of village Bhandarpur of Virsa development block is very happy to receive the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi.
प्रोग्राम तुरकर है. मैं भंडारपुर का काश्तकार हूँ. सम्मान निधि की राशि हर साल 6,000 मिलता है. उससे मैंने खेती किसानी में जरूरत की चीजें मैं ले लेता हूँ और अपनी खेती को बहुत बढ़िया ढंग से कर लेता हूँ.
For effective implementation of Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra in Madhya Pradesh, participation of public representatives has been ensured in all the places. Sanjeev Sharma, Akashvani News, Bhopal.
तुम उठो तिरंगा लहरा दो भारत के भाग्य को फहरा दो.
The National Investigation Agency, NIA, in its fight against terrorism, registered stupendous conviction rate of 94.7% and attached assets worth around 56 crore rupees during 2023. As compared with 490 accused arrested in 2022, the total number of arrests made by the NIA this year stood at 625, a nearly 28% increase over the previous year. These include 65 accused arrested in ISIS cases, 114 arrested for jihadi terror cases, and 28 accused of terrorist and organized criminal activity. The anti-terror agency registered a total of 68 cases in 2023, covering a wide spectrum of terror-related incidents. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. People across the world bid adieu to 2023 and welcomed the new year 2024 with lavish celebrations and joy. In the national capital Delhi, a New Year's Aarti was performed at Jhandewala Devi Temple and huge crowds gathered at Connaught Place. In Mumbai, thousands of Mumbaikars gathered at the Gateway of India, Marine Drive, Girgaon Chowpatty and other places to ring in year 2024. Many chose to visit religious places including the famous Siddhi Vinayak and Mumba Devi temples and churches. In Thane, Chief Minister Eknath Shinde welcomed the new year by participating in a blood donation camp. Goa dazzled with a magnificent display of fireworks to welcome the new year. Similarly, Kamarajar Salai in Chennai saw a large turnout, and Mall Road in Shimla was filled with people welcoming the upcoming year. In Kerala, partying, musical nights and colourful firework displays marked the New Year celebrations. People gathered in large numbers at beaches and other open places to welcome the New Year. At Fort Kochi, several thousands thronged the parade ground to witness the burning of the 80 feet tall effigy of Pappanji, a grandfatherly figure made out of steel frames, used clothes and straw. The multi-community ritual symbolizes bidding goodbye to the past year, ushering in New Year. Many people visited temples and other places of worship to mark a new beginning. In Jammu and Kashmir, celebrations to welcome New Year were held at historic Lal Chowk in Srinagar. More from our correspondent.
For the first time in the history of Jammu and Kashmir, New Year celebrations were held yesterday near historic Kantagar area at Lal Chowk in Srinagar. The Jammu and Kashmir Tourism Department had organized a musical event near Kantagar where a large number of people and tourists had gathered to participate in the New Year celebrations amid cold, climatic and freezing temperatures. A large number of people, including women and children, adhering to warm garments, were singing and dancing to the tunes of Bollywood songs at the iconic Lal Chowk, which was illuminated and decorated magnificently.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Large number of tourists were seen clicking pictures of the night scene, which was representing a festive look all around. The musical programs were running live on the big LED screens in Lal Chowk and people were dancing on the tunes enthusiastically. Sunil Kaul, Akashvani News, Srinagar.
In Punjab, several functions were organised in hotels and other places to welcome the new year. Our correspondent reports, on the first day of the new year, people in large numbers are visiting religious places to seek blessings of God.
In Amritsar, Shri Darbar Sahib is witnessing long queues of Sangat since VRs. The faith is overcoming over severe cold wave and dense fog condition. People are bowing their heads before Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji with full devotion. Devotees have also thronged in the historical Shakti Peeth Shri Devi Tarab Temple in Jalandhar. Havan Yajnas are being performing at several places for the prosperity and progress of the nation. Shishu Sharma Shantal, Akashvani News, Jalandhar.
President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and Prime Minister Narendra Modi greeted the people on New Year. The President wished that the year 2024 may bring happiness, peace and prosperity for all. The Vice President said, "Let us embrace the dawn of the new year with a resolute commitment to contribute towards wholesome progress and prosperity of Bharat." Prime Minister Modi wished everyone a splendid 2024. He hoped that this year will bring forth prosperity, peace and wonderful health for all. In his Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani yesterday, the Prime Minister said, "Every corner of the country is beaming with confidence and we have to keep the momentum in the new year also."
हमें 2024 में नए सिरे से नई ऊर्जा के साथ और तेज गति से बढ़ने का संकल्प लेना है। आप सभी को 2024 की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। आज भारत का कोना कोना आत्मविश्वास से भरा हुआ है। विकसित भारत की भावना से, आत्मनिर्भरता की भावना से ओतप्रोत है। 2024 में भी हमें इसी भावना और मोमेंटम को बनाए रखना है।
The US Navy has destroyed Houthi small boats whose crew attempted to board a container ship in the Red Sea. 4 vessels from Houthi-controlled areas in Yemen fired upon the Maersk Hangzhou and got within meters of the ship, the US military said. Helicopters from nearby US warships responded to a distress call and after being fired upon, sank 3 boats in self-defense. The crews were killed and the 4th boat fled the area. Houthi forces have been attacking ships in the Red Sea since November, launching more than 100 drone and missile attacks on vessels passing through the vital shipping lane. Talented Indian teenager Anahat Singh produced a dominant performance, bagging the girls' under-19 title at the 2023 Scottish Junior Open Squash held in Edinburgh. Anahat claimed a 11-6, 11-1, 11-5 victory over home favourite Robin McAlpine in the final. It capped off a spectacular year for Delhi's Anahat, who recorded the under-19 and senior national championship double and won the mixed doubles bronze along with Abhay Singh. National capital Delhi recorded its coldest day of the season yesterday with the maximum temperature recorded at 15.9 degrees Celsius. It was just 4.2 degrees Celsius higher than the minimum. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Anita Anand.
Thank you, Sunil. Colourful photos of fireworks heralding the new year are splashed across the front pages of many dailies. Wall says, "Happy 2024 with a bang" is the caption of the photograph appearing in Times of India. Hindustan Times leads with the headline, "Hardline Hurriyat faction banned by centre," says Home Minister Amit Shah. A box item in the Asian Age reports, "J&K offers lakhs in cash for information about militants." Amid drone attacks, Indian Navy has significantly enhanced surveillance in the Arabian Sea and Gulf of Aden, writes the Pioneer. From the new year, wages under MG rigs will be paid only through an Aadhaar-based payment system, reports the Hindu. The lead story in Indian Express reveals where most of India's games medals came from families from villages and towns, those under 5 lakh rupees annual income, and farmers' families. And finally, ISRO is to ring in 2024 with the launch of today's several satellites, amongst them its first X-ray polarimeter satellite to study black holes, reports the Tribune. And with that, it's back to you, Sunil.
Thank you, Anita. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to be on a 2-day visit to Tamil Nadu and Lakshadweep beginning tomorrow. ISRO to launch XPOSAT aboard PSLV C-58 from Sriharikota this morning. Rajasthan government to provide domestic LPG cylinders at subsidised rate of 450 rupees from today. People across the world bid adieu to 2023 and welcomed New Year with lavish celebrations and joy. In squash, Indian teenager Anahat Singh bags girls under 19 2023 Scottish Junior Open title at Edinburgh. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.
आकाशवाणी से पेश है खबरनामा।